What if the line of succession we have known for decades is a carefully constructed illusion, and the true firstborn child of King Charles and Princess Diana is living in secrecy across the Atlantic? This staggering claim suggests that before Prince William was even a thought, a secret daughter was born, potentially making her the rightful heir to the British throne. Hello, dear viewers, and thank you for joining us today as we peel back the layers of one of the most enduring and controversial mysteries surrounding the House of Windsor. Before we dive into the heart of this incredible story, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exploration into the lives of the world's most fascinating figures. For over 40 years, the world has been captivated by the story of Diana, the Princess of Wales. From her fairy tale wedding in 1981 to her tragic passing in 1997, every detail of her life has been scrutinized, documented, and debated. Yet, among the thousands of headlines, one particular theory continues to resurface, challenging everything we thought we knew about the birth of the modern royal family. It is a tale that blends medical intrigue, royal protocol, and the desperate need for a dynastic heir. To understand how such a theory could take root, we must travel back to the early 1980s. At that time, the pressure on the young Lady Diana Spencer was unimaginable. As the future queen consort, her primary duty, her job, in the eyes of the establishment, was to provide the monarchy with an heir and a spare. Rumors have long persisted that the royal family, ever cautious about the continuity of the crown, insisted on absolute proof of Diana's fertility before the marriage to Prince Charles could proceed. According to this theory, the late Princess of Wales underwent a series of medical tests to ensure she was capable of conceiving. It is alleged that during these procedures, several of her eggs were harvested and subsequently fertilized with the sperm of the then Prince Charles. This was supposedly done to confirm that the couple could indeed produce a child. The story takes a dark turn here, claiming that a rogue doctor involved in the procedure did not destroy the resulting embryos as instructed. Instead, he allegedly stole one of the fertilized eggs and implanted it into his own wife, who unknowingly acted as a surrogate for the royal couple. The result of this alleged medical heist was a baby girl, born just months before Prince William's arrival in June 1982. If this story were true, this girl, often referred to in these circles as Olivia or Sarah, would be the eldest child of King Charles. A revelation that would theoretically upend the laws of primogeniture and the entire structure of the British monarchy. But why do such stories persist? Why is the public so willing to believe in these elaborate shadow histories of the royals? Investigative historian Tony McMahon, the esteemed author of the book The Knights Templar, offers a fascinating perspective on this phenomenon. He notes that the royal family has always been a powerful magnet for conspiracy theories. This is largely due to their unique position at the very pinnacle of society, yet they remain perpetually shrouded in a thick veil of mystery and ancient ritual. McMahon explains that the sheer amount of pomp and ceremony surrounding the Windsors sets them apart from the average person. We see them in golden carriages, wearing crowns encrusted with historic jewels, participating in ceremonies that date back 1,000 years. This otherness creates a psychological gap between the public and the crown. As McMahon points out, some people find the royals so aloof and removed from the common human experience that they have deduced they must be something else entirely, even going so far as to suggest they are shape-shifting aliens. Their perceived lack of humanity, or at least their emotional distance, fuels the imagination of those looking for hidden truths. The historian argues that given the dynastic nature of the royal family, a story like The Secret Daughter is almost inevitable. For centuries, the ancestors of King Charles were fixated, almost to the point of obsession, on the importance of having a healthy, legitimate heir. History is full of examples of royals going to extreme lengths to ensure the succession. In this context, the idea of a fertility test gone wrong doesn't seem quite as far-fetched to some as it might initially appear. McMahon asks the haunting question: to what lengths might the royals go to ensure this happens? While the theory has circulated in various forms for years, it gained significant traction following the publication of a book in 2011 titled The Disappearance of Olivia. Written by author Nancy E. Ryan, the book is a work of fiction that explores the life of a woman who discovers she is the secret daughter of Charles and Diana. Ryan's narrative was so compelling and detailed that for many readers, the line between fiction and reality began to blur. In the digital age, where stories can travel around the globe in seconds, the plot of a novel can easily be mistaken for a hidden historical fact, especially when it taps into the public's existing fascinations. The Olivia of Ryan's book is depicted as a woman living in hiding, fearing for her safety because her very existence threatens the stability of the throne. This narrative mirrors the real-life fascination with Princess Diana's lost legacy. Many who love the princess want to believe that a part of her lives on in a way that the public hasn't yet discovered. It's a form of myth-making that keeps Diana's spirit alive, casting her as a figure in a grand Shakespearean drama of secrets and lies. However, we must look at the facts. There is no medical record, no credible witness, and no physical evidence to support the claim that such a child exists. The British royal family has never officially commented on these rumors, adhering to their long-standing motto of never complain, never explain. To acknowledge such a bizarre theory would only give it more oxygen. From a biological standpoint, the technology for IVF was in its absolute infancy in the early 1980s. Louise Brown, the world's first test tube baby, was born in 1978, only a few years before Charles and Diana's wedding. The idea that a secret, successful embryo transfer was conducted in such a high-stakes, secretive environment stretches the limits of what was medically plausible at the time. Furthermore, the security surrounding the princess was immense. The likelihood of a doctor being able to steal an embryo and carry out a successful pregnancy with his wife without anyone noticing is statistically near zero. Yet, the story lives on in the corners of the internet and in the pages of speculative history. It serves as a testament to the enduring power of Princess Diana's image. Even decades after her death, she remains a figure of such monumental importance that people are willing to entertain the most extraordinary possibilities about her life. The concept of the secret royal is not new. Throughout history, there have been countless pretenders to various thrones, individuals who claim to be the lost Romanov children or the hidden sons of kings. These stories often emerge during times of social change or when a beloved figure dies prematurely. They represent a collective desire to correct a perceived injustice or to find a true leader who has been hidden from the world. In the case of King Charles and Princess Diana, the secret daughter theory also reflects the public's complex feelings about their marriage. The union was famously troubled, and the idea of a secret child adds another layer of tragedy and intrigue to an already dramatic saga. It suggests that from the very beginning, the relationship was subject to manipulations beyond the couple's control. As we reflect on these claims, it is important to distinguish between the historical reality of the royal family and the folklore that grows around them. Tony McMahon's analysis reminds us that as long as the monarchy remains an institution of mystery and ancient ritual, it will continue to be a canvas upon which the public projects its wildest theories. Whether it's shape-shifting aliens or secret daughters, these stories tell us more about our own fascination with power and celebrity than they do about the individuals themselves. The legacy of Princess Diana is one of compassion, style, and a revolutionary approach to royalty. She changed the House of Windsor forever, bringing a sense of humanity and vulnerability to an institution that had previously been defined by its rigidity. Perhaps the reason we are so drawn to stories of a secret child is that we simply aren't ready to let go of the people's princess. We want to believe there is more to her story, another chapter yet to be read. As we conclude this deep dive, we have to ask, what is it about the royal family that makes us so eager to believe in the impossible? Is it the aloofness that McMahon mentions? Or is it a genuine belief that behind the palace walls, anything is possible? We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this extraordinary theory? Do you believe there is any grain of truth to the stories of a secret daughter? Or is this simply a case of fiction being mistaken for fact? Perhaps you remember the atmosphere of the 1980s and the intense pressure placed on the young Diana. Please share your memories and your opinions in the comments section below. We love hearing your perspectives and engaging in these fascinating discussions with our community. If you found this video thought-provoking, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Your support helps us continue to bring you detailed explorations into the stories that shape our world. Thank you for spending your time with us today. We appreciate your curiosity and your dedication to uncovering the truth behind the headlines. Stay tuned for our next video, where we will continue to explore the mysteries of history and the lives of those who live in the public eye. Until next time, take care, and thank you for watching.